Today we're going to be going over how to assemble and use the hybrid pinch perfect. Okay, so when you get this tool, it's going to come in 3 separate parts. So this is the main body with the handle. This is the tumbler support pin. And this is the strap and the upper handle. So assembly with this tool is super simple. So you have your main handle right here, your strap with your arm, and then we're going to feed the strap through this slot right here. So we're going to feed it through, and then it will come out this slot right here. Take your pin, place it in, and then you have your assembled hybrid pinch perfect. Now you'll have to adjust this back and forth, so you're constantly going to be assembling and disassembling the product to adjust for tumbler sizes, but it's super simple to put together. So the front handle has 2 pin slots right here, an upper and a lower slot. The upper slot is primarily for skinny and smaller tumblers, and then the lower spot is going to be for your thicker and larger tumblers. So this slot back here with the strap coming out of it, this is called the front slot. This allows you to read the numbers on the strap to find your preferred adjustment. Also going to use the front slot in this strap to adjust for your different tumbler sizes. Now we're going to test wrap with a 20-ounce skinny tumbler to get our sizing right for the tool. Now to test wrap to get the sizing right, we want to have our tool in the largest open position, which just means that we're going to have the extra strap hanging out the front slot at a 1. We're going to place our pin in at the top because this is a 20-ounce skinny tumbler, so it is a smaller in circumference tumbler. So we're going to place our unwrapped tumbler on the support pin. We're going to take our upper handle and rest it on top of the tumbler where you want to squeeze it. So we want the squeeze to happen right about there. And then we're just going to pull this back strap until it gets tight. So now that this is where we want it, we're going to hold the tumbler, put the strap down, take the tumbler out, and then just make sure our pin falls down into the slot and is locked in. Try it one more time, make sure that's good. Now this strap back here is numbered. Each slot is numbered 1 through 12. We just did the 20-ounce skinny, so then you would want to note that the 20-ounce skinny is a 5 on the top slot. So next time you wrap a 20-ounce skinny, you know to have it set at a 5 on the top slot. Now we're going to do the same sizing test for a larger tumbler. This is a 40-ounce skinny tumbler. So what we're going to do is set our tumbler strap to the largest position, leaving it at a 1 back here. Now since this is a larger tumbler, a 40-ounce skinny, the pin is going to go in the bottom slot, so down here. So to test for sizing, we're just going to place the unwrapped tumbler in, pull the arm where we want it, so right about there, pull on the strap, it's locked tight, take it out, and we're just gonna make sure our pin is in, and then we would be good to wrap this 40-ounce skinny tumbler. And then one last test with a kid's 12-ounce tumbler here. So same thing, have it set to the largest position. Now this is a 12-ounce kid's tumbler, so we're gonna make sure the pin is at the top, place the unwrapped tumbler in, we're gonna pull to where we want to pinch, so right about there, pull on the strap till it gets tight, do one more. That looks good. Take the tumbler out, make sure the pin's locked in, and then we'd be good to wrap the 12-ounce kids tumbler. Let's wrap the 20-ounce skinny tumbler. Now, if you remember from before, we had the 20-ounce skinny tumbler set at a 5 on the strap on the upper slot. So we have that ready. We're gonna place the tumbler and sub paper flat on the table, pre-wrapping it, making sure it's already tight. We're gonna flip this tool around so the arm is going to be moving towards your body. We're gonna place the tumbler in position, seam line facing you. We're gonna make sure that everything is nice and tight. Pull over on the strap. And we're just gonna be pinching with 2 fingers at the top, thumb on the back, nice and tight. Now once we get it to where we can feel that it's tight, it'll usually make that tightening noise a couple times. Now we don't want to over tighten it because over tightening the tool can lead to sublimation marks, tearing of the paper, and can even damage the tool if you pull too far. So you want to get it to where it's tight, you can easily feel it. It's definitely tight, and then this is how we know we can start to tape. So for tape, I'm using masking tape, which this is the tape we like using for all of our sublimation tumblers. Okay, so I spun the tool around for you to see. So this is the seam line right here. We still have it nice and tight. Keeping your thumb and then maybe a couple fingers up top. We're just gonna place a piece of tape right next to the arm, pull down, tape over, and then we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Place the tape next to the other arm, keeping it tight, tight pinch, push over. Two most important pieces of tape. Once you get those done, you can continue to keep it tight and then tape the rest. And then now that we're finished taping, we're gonna undo it, take our tumbler out, you can place this to the side, apply our last couple pieces. If you wanna tape the entire seam line, of course that is up to you. Apply your one piece of tape in the middle where it was in this position, and then you should be good to go with your wrapped tumbler. So that was the tutorial on how to use the hybrid Pinch Perfect. If you guys have any other questions, please feel free to contact us. On our website, we have a chat box as well as a contact page. Go there, ask a question. We'll try to get back to you as quick as we can. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoy this tool.